Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how behavior score works. So to check behavior score, you can open your console, make sure turn on developer. I'll put these in the description. You type in that, it's the bottom one, it should be the bottom one. It's going to say behavior score, and that's going to be either C, D, E, F, or normal, and they kind of like minuses on them, so it could be C minus. And I've drawn this to show how this works. So if it's like a number similar to like MMR, like A, B, C could be your medal, and then your MMR is the number of your behavior score, if that makes sense. So when you're A, that can be up to, well, when you're normal, that's either A or B. They've hidden. You can't see if you're A or B, it just says normal. That can be anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 behavior points, which is a separate matchmaking pool to each of these sections. If you're normal, you don't get matched with people from this one, or if you're in C to D, you don't get matched from people with E to F. E to F is called shadow pool. Once you're in E to F, you'll always be matched with people from E to F, if that makes sense. You can't get out of that for the most part. I think if you go into E, sometimes it's okay. A lot of this is on Valve's side. You can't see a whole lot. There's not a whole lot out there about this. That's why I'm making this video. And C to D, most people are going to be C to D. C to D is pretty normal. Like, my behavior score, it's going to look like that. You see this face, where it's just like that. Everyone knows that face is in C to D. So how this works, how the scoring works, everyone starts, well, at the first time we play the game, they start at 10,000. Everyone who's a new player is at the top. So they play with all the nice people and that. And obviously during like calibration and that, you're gonna lose or maybe stay the same. 10 to absolute highest, you can't go higher than 10,000. And these values are different for each person. So, but I'm just gonna do an example. So abandon tends to be minus 10,000, minus 1,000. Report tends to be minus 100, and commend is plus 50. This isn't exact, like it's going to change about a bit for each person. Once you get low priority, you will be put into C to D always. But if you come out in low priority and you're in normal, it's probably because you got commended or something. And you can't get reported in low priority either. These don't count for anything if you're an LP, if that makes sense. So you won't be stuck in C to D if you get LP. Mute like 24-hour mutes and that, they are completely separate to this. That's based on the first report. Okay, I just had to edit a bit out because I couldn't find a report. So I just got this off Google Images. This isn't like, so the mutes, that's just communication abuse. So that only affects mutes. You don't lose if you only get communication abuse reports. That has a lot less effect than that. So there's no point reporting people on an enemy team. All that's going to happen is they get mute. They don't get LP. They don't lose much behavior. So I think they still lose a tiny bit. And these two, they count for the same. Like selecting both makes no difference. But I guess most people do it. So minus 100 It counts for a lot more than a commend. I guess it's because lots of people give commends out for no reason. Also, this remote reports remaining, and like that starts at 3, and every time you report someone, and then if other people report them as well, and it gets sent to LP, um, you get that report back. So if I get 3 reports, if I reports like some feeder or something, I go to 2, everyone else in the game reports him, I get my report back, if that makes sense. So let's take my account, for example. This one is behavior score C. So as I said, like this is probably like split C minus, D minus. So mine's probably like here. You can't see this score, but it's probably about 4.7 thousand. So I can get some commends and less reports, and that'll put me into normal. Well, B. But as I said, A and B both shows normal. And so how does this relate to LP? If you move down 2 ranks, so A, say I abandon 2 games. This isn't exact. If I abandon 2 games, get 5 reports, it's probably going to be certain that I go to E or D minus. As I said, I don't know exactly where I am. And that will give me LP since I've gone down 2. So from C down to E, LP. And then when I get down to F is more like, if I drew this exactly to scale, F is very far down. There's a big difference between E and F. And it's only F. F puts you in the shadow pool forever. Once you get that, you'll always be matched with either people who are in the shadow pool or people who have been in the shadow pool, then their behavior score has increased, but they're still stuck in the shadow pool. So if I go down from 10,000 to 100, then I get tons of commends back up to B. It still doesn't matter. I will be in the shadow pool, if that makes sense. Now, there has been lots of people have said that, I don't know if you can see it in account flags. This is supposed to have some relation with shadow pool, but a lot of this information is old because now you just see C. There's not all to it. So yeah, if it says 3, I'm not in shadow pool on this. This is a pretty new account. So if 3's good. I don't know what number shadow pool is. So yeah, that's it guys. Any questions, put them in the comments. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'll try and keep checking, I guess. A lot of this information's quite old. I'm guessing, I doubt they would have changed it that much. Most likely changes would be these boundaries. So C could be a lot higher. C could be like 6k now if they've changed it. No one knows for sure since they've changed. You can't see the numerical value anymore. So yeah, that's it.